Hey, Steve Stine from guitarzoom here, and I've had a lot of requests to talk about pinch harmonics. So I thought real quick what I would do is just show you how I do them, and that they are or might be different than you think they are. I was used to think pinch harmonics were like you got to bite into the string and all this sort of thing, and you really don't. What it really comes down to is just the technique that you're using with your guitar pick. So what I want to do is, before I actually show you the technique, I want you to hear something that I think is kind of cool here. So if I just go up to the, I'm tuned down a half step right now, but if I go up to the 7th fret of the 5th string and just play that note, and I pick it a little bit harder. Now all I'm doing is just picking the string, but what I want you to hear, if you can listen very closely, you're going to hear a bit of that harmonic tone changing in the background as I pick this string, and I'm not even doing anything other than just picking the string. Okay, that's what we want to grasp onto to get our harmonic. So what we're going to do, this is a pinch harmonic, of course, so what we're going to do is, if you think about it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the guitar pick so my thumb, the flesh of my thumb, is going to touch that string. So as soon as I pick through the string, the last thing to touch the string is going to be the flesh of my thumb. Now, I'm not picking hard, I'm not doing a vibrato, anything like that. I'm just turning the guitar pick. Here's normal, and here's turning it. Now, if I push in just a little bit more with the pick as I play through, you can see that the pinch harmonic starts really becoming prominent, okay? So the trick for you is, now again, we'll talk about tone and all that sort of thing in just a second, but the trick is to understand that when you turn that guitar pick and the flesh of your thumb touches the string right after you're done. Now, I don't stay there. You know, I leave. Obviously, I'm not staying there because the string would die. So as soon as I get the harmonic, now again, I'll pick it normally. Now I'll turn the pick, or turn my finger so I'm touching with the flesh of my thumb. And now I'll push in a little bit more. So when I push in, I mean I'm really biting that string. But I don't need to. I mean, I can just turn the pick and get some harmonics, okay? But if I push in a little bit, I get a bit more. Okay? Now, what I want you to notice is how, as I move across the guitar with my pick, I'm getting different harmonics, okay? Now, please understand that the guitar that you're using, especially the pickups, the output of your pickups, how hot they are, and the distortion that you have on your guitar makes a difference in how easy it is to get these harmonics. Now, you can get harmonics off of an acoustic guitar, there's no doubt about it, but it's harder than it would be if you just had higher output pickups and, you know, distortion, the right amount of distortion. And again, I'm not going to tell you what the right amount is because everybody's different, but it does make a difference. So when I go to play, okay, I know where I'm going to pick. Now, for me, I normally pick right around the middle position pickup. That's where I get the majority of my harmonics from. But I am aware that if I move around a little bit, I'm going to get different kinds of harmonics. Okay? Now, the vibrato that I'm doing and stuff is just to enhance the situation, but it's really not adding to the actual harmonic, in my opinion anyway. So the big thing here is to start off by just learning how to get that harmonic sound, right? So you're picking normally, and then you start moving, you're picking a little harder. And I can kind of hear those overtones back there. I can hear that harmonic change. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is turn that pick. Okay, I'm turning it up. Just kind of looking around, finding the right spot that I can do these in. Now, I've got EMG pickups on here, so it's pretty easy to do these just about anywhere with these pickups. But that's how you do it, okay? So step one, exploring a little bit, right? Step two, the big step is to turn so when the pick goes through and the pick is picking at an angle, my thumb is the last thing to touch. The flesh of my thumb is the last thing to touch. Now, I'm basically kind of touching on the side of my thumb right here, if you can see that. That's kind of where it's happening. But it might be different for you, but that's where my pinch is happening from the pinch harmonic. And then what I can do is just explore where the best place is on my guitar to get that sound. So it takes a little bit. You just have to be patient, but I'm sure you'll find it. And then just understand that you can enhance the harmonic with, proper, pick, or, well, pick two, I suppose, but certainly proper pickups, distortion, things like that. And please understand that, somebody will say, well, I can get it without much distortion. You can get pinch harmonics, like I said, on an acoustic guitar. But if you're looking for ease of use and you watch the players that you might like that use pinch harmonics, look at the gear they're using, look at how much distortion they're using when they do it. And again, of course you can do it without distortion, but distortion is going to add the functionality of that and make it easier for you to do. So hopefully that helps you a little bit. Have a wonderful day. Keep practicing. Stay positive, and I'll talk to you soon.